it's very alarming that people can live go years without living in their truth. Literally, go years without living in their truth. And then when they're actually able to live in that truth, I think that, it's just a weak mentality to try and make it seem like there was something distracting you from listening to your own self. Especially when it comes to another person, like, the fear-based thoughts of, I didn't think I could do this, or I was under this type of pressure. Where's the accountability of showing up for yourself? Simply if you just didn't like something, or if you felt, you were doing something that you really didn't condone in. Like, where's the self-accountability? And because this is coming from a person who actually, see, one thing that I find different from those people who's doing what they're doing and with me is that I feel like at a very young age, just coming from my background and just my family, where we come from a lot of turmoil. We come from a lot of hurt and a lot of pain, and I feel like although I'm not as close with my biological family, I do know that we originate from being real people, like being real as people, right? So just naturally, me internally, I don't think that I could ever put myself in a situation for a year, let alone several years, let alone like just multiple years not living in my own truth. Because everybody who's coming out and they're going, talking on this stand, talking to these people, proclaiming that they are victims. It's like, okay, I wasn't with the family for too long, but I was with the family long enough to observe how everyone was, what everyone was doing, And when I tell you I am puzzled, I am flabbergasted, I am astonished by the things that these people are coming forward and saying, for the simple fact that I know my chief is just as surprised as fucking me, because the whole entire time, and this is what people not talking about, the whole entire time that they were there, they was not fighting for themselves at all. As a matter of fact, it's unbelievable how a person can just I don't know. But going back to what I was saying, being under chief teachers teachings, bro, we get into some deep shit, like some deep conversations, some deep understanding, some deep healing, and that's what we was doing. We was dealing with harsh truth. We was dealing with harsh truth, and I honestly feel like a lot of people, they resonated with the truth because the truth is the truth, but they couldn't live in their truth. They couldn't live in their truth because that's not essentially who they are, was that truth. They didn't, because if they did, they couldn't have got to this point. They couldn't have been speaking to a fucking judge, going to a courtroom, having interviews. Bro, what? if you really understood the teachings that Chief was talking about, you know what you doing is fucking blasphemy. That shit is not okay.